Today we are going to be recapping and reacting to a bunch of things that the MMA community has been talking about, like this clip from Conor McGregor. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's get straight into it. Home of Fight posted this. Conor McGregor says he is in negotiations directly with the White House administration instead of the UFC about his appearance on the White House card. Now, depending on when you're seeing this, Dana White has also come out and said that there are absolutely no fights being discussed for the White House right now. They're still working on getting the event up and running, and Conor McGregor's like, nope, I'm skipping the UFC. We're going straight to the White House, and this is what Conor said. I have seen this clip, and for those of you new to the channel, we have these chosen out for us, so I try to get an authentic reaction and everything, but unfortunately, I've already seen this clip.
Yes, let's go.
Donald agrees to the terms of the White House card.
You know, I'm not negotiating with the UFC on behalf of myself for this fight, like usual. I'm negotiating with the United States of America on behalf of Ireland for this fight.
I wonder if, like... Do you ever wonder if that consisted of Conor just like sending a text or not like a DM to the president or something like that? Sure, you can fight at the White House, and like that's the extent of it. And Conor's like, oh yeah, I'm in deep negotiations with the White House administration.
But Trump and the administration have been fully supportive and backing, and I cannot wait
Should John
to
Jones
put
be
on the
that
show.
card?
Now, I actually don't know if he ended up actually talking to anybody, which is possible, but he still has to go through it with the UFC. You can't just skip Dana White.
Yeah.
What do you think of Canelo Crawford?
It's just a weird one, man. I don't trust to ever see him on the White House card. I don't trust to ever see him fighting again. I will believe that he's fighting in that octagon when he actually steps in. Let's see what a couple people had to say about this. Conor should be happy if he can just attend ringside and not fight for... Yeah, if he gets invited, man, that should be an honor in itself, and not like... You can't put somebody like Conor. You can't put somebody like even John Jones, like Dana White said. You can't trust them with the main event of that magnitude. Yeah, let's see that works out for him. Nate said... Yeah, you have to go through the UFC, and if anything, that will piss off the matchmakers. That will piss off Dana White, because, like, who the hell do you think you are? And then I know that like, well, I'm Conor McGregor. But you can't just go through that. Cash said you're a fucking idiot if you believe this. Yeah, I could see him talking about it with somebody, but there's no deep negotiations. There's no way about that. Let's circle over to Upfront MMA over here. Babe, I am only watching this for the elite fighting technique and the skill portrayed. Grab me a beer. UFC Perth, I don't even remember what fight this was. You know? What can I say, man? What can I say? If Carolina decided to just try to blow bubbles, she would have tickled herself out of north-south position. There's always that one person, man. Toilet break, Leno says. Yeah, usually, eh? But he missed out on that. Let's get into the next topic, though. MMA On Point posted this. Have not seen anything power slap related in a long time. That's actually kind of true. Well, here's the thing. Power slap is so successful that you don't even need to post it on social media. It's doing better than the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, whatever it might be. You take all of those and you put it together, and it doesn't even come close to the numbers that power slap are getting. So why would you even need to hear anything about power slap? We don't need to do promotion. It's incredibly successful. Someone said power slap is dumb AF anyways. Yeah, I unfortunately agree with that. Every once in a while, like, there'll be a funny highlight from it, but I can't believe that people sit down and watch it. And hey, you know what? Power to everybody. It's not for me, man. All of the power slappers were tighter with millions in the bank thanks to the billions of views it got. They're giving the NFL a chance to shine again now. Dude, isn't that so nice of Dana White? Isn't that so nice of the UFC? They've taken a little bit of a step back just to give other sports the chance to shine and get a little bit of viewership. Let's circle over to championship rounds. I have seen this clip. IShow Speed just got submitted 3 times by UFC fighter Vanessa Demopoulos. Let's check this out, okay?
What?
Oh, look at him, he knows how to block.
Yeah, so I don't... Yo,
Now, I mean, just from the footwork alone, I was about to ask, and I don't think that Speed has any sort of fighting experience whatsoever.
Hey, watch out now. Watch out now, hey. Hey, watch out now. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. I don't... Watch out.
But to be...
Watch out, I gotta take it.
Okay, you have to be careful when you talk about this stuff right now. I, of course, would never suggest such a thing. It's just what some people on the internet would say. Crazy people, I would say. Some might say that Speed's taking it lightly, and some might say, imagine this happening to me. But of course, I would never suggest such a thing, right? She's a high-level UFC fighter.
Get serious now. I can't let you do this. Oh.
So she gets him down. He rolls over. Obviously, there's not much he's going to do there. Like, I mean, there's really no technique that you're going to see.
What the fuck?
Dude, she's like really, really enjoying herself there. Uh-oh, Speed. Wow. See, this is the type of thing where you say, could you imagine? Imagine. I'm not talking about, like, imagine, like, the fun way, you know? I just... Imagine finding yourself in a position like that. But, of course, again, not out of my mouth. Wow.
No,
she's just loving it, man.
No, fuck that. I'm warmed up now, baby.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready.
Got me started.
No, we need to see them strike. You can see if anybody's seen Vanessa Demopoulos strike.
Am I running?
Jumping card. Ooh. Oh. He's trying to pass. And it doesn't work. Yeah, that's a little. I agree with that there. Like, don't play with the leg. Honestly, that's way too dangerous.
I won't hurt him.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Oh, she's gonna pass again, isn't she? Oh my God.
How is she doing that?
See, it's difficult to react to this one, man. It's difficult.
Oh, fuck it. No. First one of three.
Oh, he's gonna go again.
One more?
I don't think I've seen all 3 rounds. Oh my God.
No, I'm not going to my. Oh! Stop! Get off! Oh, stop! Oh, what the fuck? Oh!
Yeah, she's happy, man.
Oh, fuck! Oh, God!
He's probably, to be honest with you, he's probably happy too. And that's it. Vanessa Demopoulos wins each round.
Right now. This can't be fucking happening.
Yeah, she's all quirky. She's all happy. Yeah, I show Speed got submitted 3 times. He got submitted 3 times. What can we say? Let's see how people reacted to it. Speed was enjoying that a little too much. Yeah, my guy asked for a 3rd round with it, eh? Bro's enjoying it at the end. Yeah. Yeah, like just mountain smothered, eh? This is how I know in a real fight having BJJ skills doesn't really matter. There were multiple instances where Speed could have easily slammed her head to the floor. It's... to have the jiu-jitsu conversation and how it works in the street is a difficult one to have, because if you're like one-on-one with somebody and there's nobody that's going to interact with you at all, then jiu-jitsu is like peak skill to have. You even take away like most of the puncher's chance, unlike you would with any sort of stand-up fight, but realistically, you're going to get into a fight with a bunch of people around and you're going to get your head stomped in. That's why it's a little bit more difficult to talk about. Well, let's continue on. Good to see the stripper back in the win column. Yeah, she can't win a fight at all, eh? Why does Baralho just randomly appear? Yeah, I noticed him, but I would imagine he was there the entire time. Let's continue on. Oh my God, I've seen this clip as well. Usually there's stuff that we've never seen before. Rampage Jackson said he would have been unstoppable in today's UFC. You guys got to check this clip out, man.
If you dropped a prime Rampage Jackson in today's UFC, how do you think he does?
I would sell every materialistic item that I own right now to buy a time machine. Go back in time.
Wow. Yeah, I would imagine it's difficult to get old, especially as a UFC fighter, somebody who is like looked at as like one of the toughest guys out there. I believe him when he says that.
I'm back as Prime Rampage UFC right now. Everything but my soul. Prime Rampage will be unstoppable in the UFC right now. Uncle Goliath, that daughter standing, fuck his ass up.
Dude, he would be top 15 at best. At best. If he's lucky, he'd be able to squeeze his way into the rankings. And Goliath would do whatever he would want to do under the sun to Rampage.
Everybody.
Could you imagine Pereira versus Rampage Jackson and how that would go?
Everybody there, I'm like, move. I go right through that weight class.
If you dropped
the top fighters, like, I don't even, like, he wouldn't beat Dominic Reyes. He wouldn't beat Carl Solberg. He wouldn't beat any of those top fighters. Jiri would make him go through hell. Yeah, not a chance. He'd be lucky to break into the top 15. Excuse me, I just brought you over to the wrong camera over there. Sorry about that, guys. Let's continue on to the next reply to that. He probably thinks... Wow! He probably thinks he raised his son well, too. Bo thought it would make him look worse than John did. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, both of them. Like, there's hang on. Get right. Sorry. Yeah, Alex Pereira would ruin Rampage Jackson. That's for sure. Rampage's only memorable win was against Adore. Oof. No, honestly, he's had some good wins. He's had some excellent highlights, and he was a good fighter. It's just the game's evolved. He's one of those old school guys that wouldn't be able to come back. Let's continue on to Darren Till on FaceTime with Conor McGregor. I don't think I've seen this clip. Let's see what this is all about.
What's happening? How are we? I'm in Colo, lad. I'm in Colombia. What's going on?
The hell? I've always felt it a little disrespectful to have a phone call with the people cutting your hair. I've seen that every once in a while.
I'm on.
Wait, did he just ask him if he was in Mexico?
Oh, mate, don't worry about it.
That's a strange conversation. All right, let's see what people had to say about this. These two on a night out would be dangerous. Hide the taxes from Till and hide the women from Connor. Wow. Yeah, a little bit, eh? But I make for some great clips. Could you imagine the scenes of a fight press conference between Connor and Till at 185? Dude, that'd be so much fun. Could you imagine just listening to him yapping and trash talking each other? That would be goated content. But I guess that's all for that. Let's go over to Tabitha Ritchie has officially hit the wall. Dude, there's no way this is real. There's no way. That's a filter. It's a filter. What am I supposed to say? It's time to have the conversation. Dude, I've always agreed with that. I can't believe that there's people out there going, oh my God, Tabitha Ricci. Holy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, in comparison to, the beautiful people inside the UFC. Yes, maybe she's a little bit of a step up, but I've never understood, like, the complete simping over here. She doesn't look a day over 40. There's no way that's a real picture. Let's continue on over here. Another post that I've seen, man. Dana White Contender Series winner, Hetcher Souza, got the note Dana White gave him tattooed. And if you guys don't know, he won the Contender Series. Dana White ended up slipping his note. Said, be the fucking reason your last name means something one day. To be honest with you, I don't hate it. Like, I've seen people clowning on him. I've seen that people have been talking about, like, it was a little unnecessary to get, like, the entire note. But I actually think it would look a little weird if it was cut off there. I kind of like how it's done. I kind of like how it's, like, over top of something. I think it looks cool, man. I don't mind it, but the thing is, I would never, I understand, but I would never, I don't get tattoos in general, but I would never tattoo another man's name on me. That's a little tough. Pretty sick. Definitely a guy that fans will want to see succeed because of that amazing story. The emotions must have been insane for the last few weeks for the guy. Yeah, he must be excited. It was nice to see him get a contract, and he would be a type of guy to cheer for after that. They could build him up like that. Why tattoo the empty, yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Why tattoo the empty space below the quote? I don't know. It looks like he wanted to put the entire card on him, but yeah, could have just done the quote. It's a lot of skin that could get inked later on. Hey, everybody likes to do what they want to do with their own body, I guess. Hey, watch him look at what it for and get cut. Oh no. Oh, could you imagine? I got someone else said it'd be an easy cover up. Honestly, yeah, it'd be if you could just do whatever you want over top of that. Oh, that yeah. Unfortunately I could. That's kind of funny. Oh, and here we go. That's an easy cover-up, at least. I think that was the exact same guy that we were talking about, but let's continue on. Bro, give him some space. Dude, I remember I was watching this, and I was like, why is he actually staying over him? And this is what I don't understand about the refs, too. I understand that there's communication to be made with a fighter once he gets hit in the nuts, but they're, like, over top of him. Like, all right, so how you feeling? Like 10 seconds into the timeout. So how you feeling? You think he can continue? It's insane. Like, leave him alone. Honestly, give him some space. Let him roll around. Let him deal with the pain. He just went through something, like, insanely traumatic. Him asking to pee 5 times had me geeking. Yeah. What did you think they were going to say? Can I go pee? Oh, here you go. This is another post that I've seen over here. The MMA Guru ended up posting this. Yo, Darren Till, Moicano UFC, Patty the Batty, and Paulo Costa. What would it take to get any of you guys in a COD Black Ops 2 Zombies lobby and let me record it? 400k views guaranteed, and I can already hear Moicano complaining about not wanting to buy the first door. Tell me this wouldn't be cinema, guys. We need something when there's no UFC going on for the offseason to keep us going. Minecraft, Football Manager, Among Us, I'm down for whatever. Dude, I saw this, and I thought it was a phenomenal idea. It was a phenomenal idea. I even responded with something. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I had, like, a better idea. Like, could you imagine, like, bringing Ariel Hawani on there? Oh, that would be so much fun. Have like a... Oh, that's what I said. I had a search match, but I can't remember exactly what I said. Have a 5v5 search match and let them yap in between games. How fun would that be? And let them talk in a party to each other? Dude, I don't know. Like, a lot of people wanted to clown on the Guru for this, but I think it is an excellent, excellent idea. Patty complaining about you guys. You guys need to start talking, lad, when he gets left on the transit bus. The meme potential of this idea is actually unreal. Moicano raging into a cheap mic. Paulo genuinely confused about something. His shit goes down to be too funny. I agree. How funny would that be? We need to bring more guys into the gaming sphere. That's something... Oh, dude. I intend on being one of the biggest YouTubers out there one day. This is something that I intend doing. I have a gaming channel if you guys are interested, by the way. Hey, by the way, you know what? I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. We upload daily content on multiple channels. One of them being gaming. We have an entire dedicated channel to Fortnite. Check it out. Top of the link tree, description. You can check it out there, or the description down below. You can find direct links to all those channels. We are going to be dipping our toes into a lot of niches, and believe me, one thing that I would like to get into is gaming with some fighters. We got our own post over here. This is what I was talking about. I'm glad that we saw this. Or a 5v5 search match. Moicano, Paulo, Till, Drickus. Oh, Drickus and Ariel. Yep, that's what it was. Versus Patty, Cruz, Vittori, Hill, and Mitchell. Could you imagine the meme potential out of that? Could you just imagine? Oh, I would love that. Yeah, there was somebody that responded and said Ariel's in Helwani. Yeah, you got to bring Ariel in on it. How funny would that be to see these guys interacting with each other in a Call of Duty lobby, trash talking each other? I would love that. Could you imagine Cruz, a little troll that he would be? Vittori yelling. Jamal Hill would be great in there. Bryce Mitchell yapping too. I would love that. And Drickus Duplessis, adding him to the group, I think that's an excellent idea by me over there. Paulo Costa Secret Juice's Juggernog. Yeah, he would drink that and start talking about it being secret juice. Aspinall asking Moicano, what would it take? Hey, Nato, do you think you could buy the 4th store there? No. What would it take? I'd love that, man. Moicano not buying doors and zombies would be the most on-brand thing ever. Men would spend 45 minutes explaining why it's better for the economy to let Paulo open them. See, this is the type of thing that I would love to see. I don't understand. And, dude, there were so many people that clowned on the MMA Guru for this idea. I think it's an excellent idea, man. What a cringe tweet. Reminds me of an idea you got from a vivid dream, and it's almost as the most lame crap ever when you think about it. Look at him tagging UFC fighters like they're going to be like, yeah, I'll play video games with you. What a genuine, I can't. It can't hurt. The guy has a lot of influence, and the guy has more clout than a lot of UFC fighters. There's nothing wrong with shooting in the dark like that. But let's circle over to the next topic over here. Clint McLean had this to say. Is Sanko wearing Connor's FU suit? Oh, yeah, it does look a little familiar. Why do I recognize Connor's suit? Huh, maybe we've seen him in it a lot of times. She needs to unbutton that top for the culture. We are all thinking it, so don't judge me. Out of all the things, eh? Connor forgot to take it back last night. Why did somebody have Conor McGregor's nude as a profile picture? All right, average goth granny enjoyer. All right, 67 and over. Why out of all the profiles that you could make? All right, let's continue on with the Conor McGregor topic. Conor McGregor is killing me in this face-off. Yeah, dude, the guy was completely cracked out. And then we have to listen to him talk about how motivated and dedicated he is to everything. He's going to come back and he is going to fight at that White House and he's going to put on a show. Yeah, no. Look at him. This is just him like a few days ago at the time recording this video. Stephanie said, I could hear his teeth grinding. Yeah. Yeah, let's get him, boys. Yeah. The first thing. Yeah, it did seem like he was facing off with both of them, but he's hungry. He wants to actually probably fight those two, but he never will. That's the problem with it. Let's get... the clip that took over the entire world that day of the weigh-in show. Check this clip out from the weigh-in show. I'll just let you guys listen to it if you haven't heard it yet.
Amzat's double leg is amazing, but you're not like staying up at night thinking about it.
Well, so of course you are. You're going to spend the whole... How are you not staying up thinking about laying on your back for 25 minutes?
All right, so Cormier said that. Already, you can pull some clips from that, but listen to what Laura Sanko said after that.
I've been on my back.
Did you see what he did in his last fight?
It's not that bad.
Oh.
Just the silence. The silence. We're like, really? Laura, did you just say that?
Oh, Laura.
What are we doing here?
Laura said some crazy shit. Did y'all hear that?
Repeat it. It's that bad.
Oh, my God.
Cormier is daydreaming right now. He's like, I'll take it. 25 minutes on your back, I'll take it. You don't have to do anything.
Mr. Sanko would change it up.
Yeah, but that's what bugs me about it too. Like, it was funny, but how could you say that about your husband? You know what I didn't realize? I've seen this clip already. I didn't realize he just said you think Mr. Sanko would change it up.
Change it up.
Hang on. I didn't hear that the first time that I watched it.
You think Mr. Sanko would change it up?
Lawrence, he's a winner. 25 minutes.
25 minutes?
You guys realize, yeah.
And you've been married for so long.
25 minutes and you're okay with that?
Oh my god, yeah. That would be, she'd be coming home with some divorce papers right there.
He's in it. Anyway.
Oh, wow. I'm in and out.
All right,
this is
Wow. I'm in and out, he said too. Yeah, that took over the world the day that it came out. You think, oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't hear that the first time that he said that. Oh, yeah, I mean, I agree with that. 25 minutes in one position is wild. No, 25 minutes is wild, period. No. You just need to control yourself. You need practice. Practice makes perfect, man. Practice makes perfect. You can last. Although it can get very difficult. Take your breaks. Conversation for another time. Why do I find it charming when Laura does it, but annoyed when Nina does it? I wouldn't describe it as charming, but I can laugh at it. But the thing is, it's because Laura Sanko doesn't, like, just, you know, she's actually good at what she does. Yeah, actually, I agree with the reply over here, because Laura's actually really good at her job, and 95% of what she does is not this. So it's actually novel and funny when she does. Yeah, I think that's very well said. I couldn't have said it by myself. Korean Zombie said, I think I'm just into blondes, but thanks. Is there any replies to that one? That's actually funny. Rampage would have handled this differently. Oh my god, yeah, I took the words right out of my mouth. Right out of my mouth. This is the clip that I was thinking about right here. Boltu said they allow him on the air given his track record. Imagine, yeah, he would be like, oh, I'll show you 25 minutes, I'll show you 5 minutes, I'll show you 5 seconds. He'd say something like that. Laura and I ain't so different. Why did we include this one? All right, Forrest Smith. Must be why she's a good teacher. UFC commentator Laura Sanko teaches me jiu-jitsu. Yeah, like, this isn't funny, you know? When Laura said it, it was a little bit more funny, but I actually agree with that. Laura doesn't constantly thirst trap people. It's not like the reason for her entire existence, and she's good at commentating. I quite enjoy her on the Dana White's Contender Series. More of the same over here. How ass is Patchy Mix? Hashtag UFC 320. Let me see the bookmarks. There you go. Shocker. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's an accurate description, I will say. Yam said peachy. That's how ass Patchy Mix is at MMA. More like Patchy Mid. Fair enough. And we're continuing on with more of the same vibe over here. Cage Bites MMA posting Tracy Cortez attending UFC 320. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Yeah, it's Tracy Cortez. But everybody likes to see Tracy Cortez, right? Why does she look like an escort? Kind of a little bit, actually. Without makeup and fake lashes, she looks like Gorlock. Have higher standards, people. Yeah, this is another thing, man. This is another thing where I don't understand, like, I get that compared to the rest of MMA fighters, yeah, you know what, in comparison, they look good, but it doesn't mean they look good, period. Tracy, like, that's fine, okay? It's just, like, Tabitha Ricci, that's crazy. But you hear some other things, like, it's nuts what people, like, go crazy over. I'm with Vince, guys. I'm sorry about that one. But if you want to talk a little bit more about, you know, the Explore page and what the MMA community has been talking about, why don't you check out our last edition of this series that we do on the channel right here. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you very much for being here and watching, guys. Take care, everybody.